Hello Libra, this is Gypsy Spirit here with you, ready to give you your reading for your tarot reading for May 22nd through the 28th. And usually I have the camera facing me, but I'm dealing with Bell's palsy these days, and so I don't think you want to see my mangled face. So here we go, Libra. Let's get started. We have a Ten of Pentacles in reverse. We have a Strength upright and the High Priestess. So anytime I see Pentacles, it talks about money. And right now, things in the money and the home front is not very good. Things aren't happening the way you would like. You're not receiving the money that you would like or making the kind of money. And it may be causing some other problems. If you're married, a lot of marriages go through financial issues and causes problems in marriage, but also just within yourself. But the Strength card, which is the upright, this is an upright position, and this is a wonderful card. This is a major card here, and it's telling me that you have the strength to overcome this. You will overcome this problem. We're going to do more cards for you. But the High Priestess, she is in reverse also. And you know, when I see this card in reverse, it tells me that you have everything going for you. Everything is good, but the problem, if you're having problems like you are with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it's telling me you're not listening to your higher divine. I feel like for some of you, other people are telling you what to do, and you know in your heart what it is you're supposed to be doing, but it's like you're listening to other people. You're not staying true to yourself. Now, again, let me just say, these are general readings, so if this doesn't apply to you or resonate with you, then that means that, you know, it wasn't meant for you to hear. What resonates with you, you stay with it, and what doesn't, you just toss it and move on. We'll talk about how you can get your own private reading soon. But I want to draw some more cards and see what's going on here. Yes, it's you know, let me tell you, something going on here with money. And like I said, general reading here, so it might be money, might be having to do something with romance, love, relationship. But the Hangman is here, and I love this card. Look at this card. So you're gonna have to pull yourself away from all this shit that's all around you, and just kind of go into meditation or just, you know, start doing being by yourself and doing some thinking, because you see the rope here that's starting to come apart, and all this growth here. This is what's happening. You're removing yourself from all the bullshit all around you so that you can think and get some clarity. So I always tell people, anytime I see this, this is what I think of. I like to watch mafia movies, and my favorite is The Godfather with Al Pacino, because he's so sexy. Anyway, you know, when the mafia or whatever, when they kill somebody, they wrap a cylinder block around them, tie it to them, and throw them in the ocean. They sink to the bottom of the ocean. And this is what I relate this to. It's like everybody's trying to tell you what to do, Libra, and you're taking the wrong advice. You're not standing in your power. You're not standing in your own truth. It's like, and honey, let me just say, you got the strength to do that. You got everything you need to do that. You got everything you need to stand in your own power. Stop listening to all those other people, and start cutting those strings of your past, because what's happened is you're listening to other people because you don't believe in yourself, and so you take other people's advice, and that's bullshit. It's almost like you have allowed somebody or other people to tie a cylinder block around you and tossed you in the ocean, and you've got the knife to cut that cord to release yourself from that cylinder block and rise to the top. And so that's, you know, every time I see this card, I think of that, because you see in here how the cord is that this cord is what had you tied up. And now you're starting to cut those strings and move. You're growing. You're getting yourself away from all that. Honey, start believing in yourself. And here with the Seven of Pentacles, great card to show you, because this is telling me that you have got, whatever it is you've been working on to try to make money or whatever, or even, like I said, general reading, so even if it's the relationship, it's not working. It's not working. So you need to start over, okay? For some of you, if this is a relationship, there's some red flags that you're not paying attention to. And that's why you got this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, because you're not paying attention to those red flags, and you know there's something going on that you need to get away from. And that's the same thing with the High Priestess being in reverse right here. She's telling me that you're not listening to her. You're not standing in your power. You're not standing in your truth. And you're allowing this relationship to go on when you know it shouldn't be going on. Now, the Ace of Cups, again, this is in reverse. Ace of Cups. Cups is about love and spirituality, emotions and everything. And I see if this is a relationship, there's no new beginning to this love. Or I feel like some of you have kind of met somebody and you're not, and I don't know, maybe maybe they're great in bed, or got a lot of money or something. Hell, I don't know. But this person's not right for you, and you know it, and you know it, and you're not listening to your higher divine. And I heard something not too long ago. I read it on Facebook, actually, didn't hear it. But it said that if you see a red flag and you don't run from it, then there is going to be a high consequence that you will have to pay for later. And that's exactly what's going to happen with you, Libra. Let's take a look at some more cards. Yeah. Okay, so with money, let me just say, if this has something to do with money, and you're in a partnership with somebody, or I don't know, it could be a legal issue. Again, this is not a private reading. This is a general reading. So you pick your story, but somebody is up to no good, and you know it. There's red flags. The Temperance card, well, sometimes you tend to lose your temper a little bit, Libra, and say things you shouldn't say. This Temperance card is in reverse. Okay, the best advice to you, Libra, is when you see, somebody's doing you over, don't say nothing right now. Just meditate and let universe guide you into what to do. This Seven of Swords, yeah, honey, somebody's fucking you. They're fucking you good, too. Seven of Swords, all deception. Deception, deception, deception. Be careful. The Two of Wands, yeah, I mean, again, this is in reverse. So it's like you're not listening to your higher divine. Both of these, the Two of Wands is in reverse, and so is the High Priestess. The Two of Wands is about pulling your physical world and your spiritual world together to work together, and you're not doing that. And that's why we also got the Temperance card, because you're thinking, this was in reverse, you're thinking more about what you're going to say and how you're going to handle it. You're more in the earthly realm. As a human, somebody's screwing you over, you're going to get pissed off, you're going to do or say whatever you feel you need to do or say. The advice for you, sweetheart, is to not do or say anything right now. Make sure you got all your ducks in a row and you got all your information before you do anything. For some of you, it may be a legal battle that you're in. For some of you, it may be some motherfucker that's cheating on you, and you know it. And so you just gotta, you gotta be the fox in this situation. You be the sly fox, because the less you speak and the more quiet you are, the better off you're going to be. I used to sell real estate back in the 80s in California, and I remember one of the things that the manager of that particular office that I worked at She always said the first one that speaks loses. And she was right. If you're sitting across the table, making a deal, trying to, presenting an offer to a buyer, to a seller and their agent, after you present the offer, you just shut up. They always told us, shut up, don't say a word, because the first person that speaks is the one that loses. So I'm telling you, Libra, shut up right now. Wait until you got all your ducks in a row and see what happens. So that's my advice for you this week. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you want your own personal reading, you can do that by going to my website that's listed in the box below. Also, if you like this reading, please subscribe so you can get notices when I put out my readings on a weekly basis. So thank you so much for listening, Libra. We're in Libra. Thank you so much for listening, Libra. And I will see you next week. And I hope you have a great week and make very good choices this week. Thank you, and I love you.